Back here in Kirby Sports Center, Matt Panto for GoLeopards.com as Lafayette men's basketball team finishing up practice on Friday, getting ready for their Saturday evening battle at Soika Pavilion out in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. And we take a look with our assistant coach, John O'Connor, responsible for the scout for that Bucknell game. And Coach, we look at the game notes here. Lafayette leads the all-time series 85-66. You guys had a really nice, one of the bright spots on Wednesday night was the 13 steals against Army, and sophomore Seth Hendricks averaging 14.2 points per game. He's the leading scorer for the Leopards. Bucknell, obviously, a strong overall record, 15-3 overall, 2-0 in the Patriot League. And Mike Muscala averaging a double-double, 19.7 points per game, 10.9 rebounds per game. And Coach, obviously a huge challenge going out to Lewisburg, but one that I think the guys are pretty ready for.
No. We're really ready to be able to step up because obviously they are the bar as far as the league's concerned. I mean, the last 3 years, more than 25 wins. I mean, that's the standard. And if we're going to be able to get to that level, this is what you got to do, get on the bus and be able to go up there and beat a team like this.
You look at 3 offensive keys. Give us 3 offensive keys to tomorrow night.
The biggest thing for us, especially coming off the Army game with the 23 turnovers, is taking care of the basketball. You aren't going on the road and play a team like this and not be able to, take care of the ball and think you're going to try to win the game. The other thing is we want to try to get easy baskets, try to push the ball in transition. And then the other thing is I think Dan has really established himself this year as a really primary post player. So we want to get the ball inside. And obviously run our stuff, move and cut, but they're probably the 3 key ones.
You look at the defensive side, and they certainly present a lot of problems. Shooters, Muscala inside, attacking defensively with 3 keys.
All right, then that's the thing what I said to the kids about how they run their offense. The hardest thing is trying to speed them up. They're almost like, I think they're called a metronome, where it's just back and forth, back and forth. And that's what it reminds me when I'm watching it on tape. And for me, this is my first year here. This is the first time I'll see them play. Obviously, the players, the guys that have been here, I obviously know them a little bit better than I do. But, it's really a challenge. And then for us, defensively, I think the real key thing is, one, we have to keep their guards out of the lane. Because once they can get into the lane, now you got to try to help up, and that's when Muscala and Willman become a real problem, whether it be on dump downs or lobs or off the offensive glass. The other thing is the threes with Ayers and the kid Johnson. I mean, Johnson, when I teach hunting threes, I'm probably going to start showing film of him because he really hunts down shots. And the problem is you're so focused on the inside with Willman and Muscala that sometimes you forget about them. But I think if we can keep them, from getting many threes, keep them out of the lane, and then obviously transition, not allowing them just to push the ball up and down the floor and let Mike just kind of run free. They're probably the 3 defensive.
Good luck tomorrow night. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Go get them. Matt Panto here with assistant coach John O'Connor. You can watch tomorrow night's game from Soika Pavilion on Patriot League All Access and, of course, GoLeopards.com. Matt Panto from Kirby Sports Center.